Hey guys, welcome back. Today is the 2nd of January 2026. Let's talk about it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me making 600 today in 7 years. And let's get into the video. So today we're going to talk about the things that I did right in 2025. Yesterday we talked about the things that I did wrong in 2025. It's good to reflect and yeah, that's why we're talking about in this video. The reason why I didn't do it last year because I had things to round up. And I thought because I had a little more time in January, we can slowly work on our goals and achieve our goals for this year. So yeah, let's get into the video, what we did right in 2025. One thing that really worked in 2025 in regards of this YouTube channel and in regards of the things that I wanted to achieve, making 600 today when it's 7 years, is that I got a lot of certificates. And I did that through Udemy. So Udemy has a subscriptions and you can get certificates by that. And most of the things I already learned online. So I learned a couple of things and they just signed off the certification. And putting this on your resume actually increase the odds for me to get interviews. So when I didn't have them, I didn't get a lot of interviews. When I started to have them, I put them on a resume, I started to have interviews, which is a really strange thing. Because I didn't know they care much about this. I thought they care much about experience, but apparently that is also a lie I have been told, specifically in my country. So the second thing that we did right in regards also of this YouTube channel and just making 600 in 7 years is how we make the projects. So we have been figuring out for a lot of time to how to make projects really fast and how to finish them. Of course, in regards of AI, but there wasn't a good AI builder at the end of 2024, 2025. But halfway, I actually found some method that I could have really good projects on my resume, but also for the future, having them on for the journey that will come soon, which is the entrepreneurialism. Because let's be honest, we will never be able to achieve the goal 607 years if I'm going to stay in my country and if I'm going to work here. It is possible, but it's very, very competitive. And that's why one of the ways that we make 607 years, if I'm going to stay in this country, is to actually start my own business. Um, I don't want it to be this way. I want to just, work for somewhere for maybe 100K a year. But unfortunately, that is only easy accessible money in certain countries. My country does not like that and they tax a lot over it. All right. So one of the things that we did kind of right in this journey in 2025 is that we worked on our goals and we didn't achieve all of them, but most of them that we did achieve were significant. And that is something that we really did well. And this gives me room to think to have less goals, but more valuable ones. So I put a lot of them, but now I want to put less of them, but more important. One of the things that I did right is that I caught on early, somewhere at August and September, that front-end engineering jobs where I'm going for are evaporating very fast, also in my country, but not as fast as in other countries, what I've noticed. But that is still something that I thought about, and that's why I diversified my portfolio. I didn't diversify it really well, but hopefully in the future, which we'll be working on in January, we diversify it in such a way that it will work. All right. So the next thing that we did right is that I did get a job, just not necessarily how I wanted it. So I got a job as a WordPress developer. Yeah, it's nothing fancy, but that is a step in the right direction. The thing is that it's volunteer work, but it does work on my resume. So I don't know what to say, right? Um, we have something that we're working on. And it's like 2 hours a week from home, so it's not too bad. All right, so also on other things is that I ask more for help. So usually I was like, no, I want to do it alone. I want to do it fast and I want to do it like this. But now more often I give the benefit of the doubt in this way. Even if people don't know a lot, just talking to them gives me more insight about the goals that I wanted to have. So that is definitely something that I did well. I also became more risky. I am forced myself to be more risky because I'm gonna need that for this journey, and it's becoming easier, easier, and easier. So I will give you an example. I quit my job and my income went to zero, but I trust myself that I can find something within a month. And that is a very stupid thing to do, according to most people, and especially dads. And like, don't throw your old shoe when you have until you have new shoes. But in this case, and in situation, I was risky enough to do it, and it actually rewarded me for being that consistent, being that patient, having a unique value proposition to land a job, not in tech, but something that is close to, that I have more time to work on this channel, work on my development, and actually get into the things that I wanted to do. All right, so I also stopped fix many mistakes by listening more often to myself. It's not that I necessarily listen too much to others, but it's more in a deeper sense, which becomes more, yeah, it becomes, more conscious what it was actually in a subconscious. And also, my patience has increased. I really hate waiting and I want to do stuff now, but sometimes you need to wait a little bit to make an accurate, more accurate decision. But when and how to, and when to take the opportunity, when to not, I think I got a little bit better than that. And for the last thing is that, we actually achieved by having a partner. I'm not going to talk too much about this channel, but it was some of them on the goals that we had in 2025, and I actually succeeded that just by accident, actually. We call this, the law of attraction, but yeah, whatever. It worked out, and that is something that I wanted to do, and yeah, I'm gonna round this video off. It's already 8 minutes in. So that is the things that I did right in 2025. Some of them were more concrete, some of them were more abstract, but I am satisfied with the result, especially when a lot of things didn't go my way, that I still managed to achieve those things. Hopefully we will get more, we will get better and faster at this, but we will slowly run to 2026. Like slow and steady wins the race when it comes to this. And when you're ready, you should be ready for the opportunity cost. That is my way of thinking. All right, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you want to see me make a 600 today in 7 years, and I will see you into the next one.